Greetings and good morning to each and every one of you. Welcome to the 6-Minute Daily on a Thursday. That means we have a shorter show than normal. Sorry about that, but that's just the way the cookie crumbles when you have to feed into other people's shows, like That Park Place Live, which we'll be going to immediately after the show today. So you will be automatically redirected. I want to say thanks to those of you who showed up early, and there were a lot of you. I appreciate that so very much. I want to say thank you to the Wrenches this week. You guys have been working hard. It was not lost on me. I want to say hi to our favorite polar bear, Snortopus Cube. We've got Jill out there wrenching away on multiple platforms, along with Ms. Pick Cafe. O.C. Dobbins is here from the belly of the beast, and so is Chris Dickerson. We've got the lovely Juliet checking in from across the pond, and we've got a lot of stories to cover, Juliet, so let's stay on top of that wrench. You are amazing. The Weatherman live and in color over on the Green Machine. It's great to see you. And the lovely Penny. That's right. Penny is everywhere, and Penny is here. And thank you, Penny. For those who got a chance to check out this morning's video, thank you. For those who haven't, well, find your way over there at some point between now and Morning Magic as we bring this show to a close, which will unfortunately not have any bonus time. We're going to have to get cooking, and I'm going to give you a chance to check that video out. It is medium long, so if you don't have time for it before Morning Magic, you can always, bookmark it for later and then double check for me, because I need you to watch stuff. Why? I'm being massively suppressed now by YouTube. It's not even just a joke. It's a willful suppression of my material, where videos go from being in the 10,000s to now being in the hundreds. And I didn't change anything, which is wild. I want to say thank you to Rebecca Gold. You need to be checking out Rebecca Gold on YouTube. And my friend Ian, who is making amazing things. Share, morning, mate. Have a coffee on me. Thank you, my friend, for the £2 sterling. Proper money, ladies and gentlemen. They don't have proper government anymore, but they have proper money. So thank you, my friend. It's good to see you. Once again, thank you, Ms. Pick Cafe, and to everybody else that showed up this morning. We have something that I starred. We did. It's something from our friend Griffin, who gives us today's history lesson. Happy 75th birthday, Beetle Bailey. What a great cartoon. A wonderful comic strip on September 3rd, 1950. Mort Walker's Beetle Bailey, printed for the first time. It's still running. It's still family owned, led by Neil Walker, his son. Amazing stuff. Thank you for that, Griffin. You always bring some of the best history to life and to light, to be fair. Let's move on. We've got a lot to get to, so we're winding down into the countdown and saying hello to Crazy White Boy and so many more. It's the Phobos is out there today. We've got, let's see, a couple other folks that snuck in, like Newhouse Bruce. What's going on? It says, greetings and salutations to CultureCasino staff and members from Dugan Hills, Staten Island, New York. Well, welcome, my friend, and I'm grateful you're here, and thank you for your location. That's amazing. Love the big state of New York. Let's get to it, folks. We got 6 minutes, and it's starting now. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, or good night, wherever you are and whenever you're watching. Thanks for checking out the 6-Minute Daily. We have a lot to talk about, not a lot of time to do it in. Here we lost Giorgio Armani. That's right. At the ripe age of 91, this man was a fashion icon, not just for Hollywood, but everywhere around the globe. And a lot of you probably have the clothes, the shoes, everything that this man designed. I know I did. And you know what? The family tradition will continue on, but the visionary may be lost, and there may not be a good one to follow. We'll find out. We've got Superman sequel announced as Man of Tomorrow. It's setting a July 2027 release date. It'll definitely make it there. I guess the treatment is as much of a script as, anything Marvel has had, and he'll fill in the words, and we'll get this in production probably in the next 5-6 months. We got 50 Cent to host a true crime series. This has been coming for a while, but this is the formal announcement for Fox Nation on the Fox News streaming service. And, you'll be 50 ways to catch a killer. I think it'll be a lot of fun. How about you? We've got our friends at Warner Brothers Discovery blowing up the plan they already blowed up. I know, it's very strange, but their spin-off entity already in talks to sell its 20% stake in the studio side of things. That means Gunnar Weisenfels is, going right after the money, which he's supposed to do. Congratulations to Gunnar. And as far as Zaslav is concerned, this was probably a planned strategy between he and Gunnar Weisenfels. Weidenfels? Yeah. Look, this is something that certainly could have been predictable. Selling off a 20% stake is a great way to build up a bunch of revenue. That 20% in Warner Brothers Discovery could be bought by anyone, maybe even repurchased by AT&T, which I believe already owns a substantial portion of both of these. It's wild. That's right. It's the Wild West right now with the market and with ownership. Hollywood is going to fractionalize and break apart, and unfortunately, there's nothing we can do about it. And you know what? That may be a good thing. We've got HBO changing names of things. That's right. On the other side of the equation, they're busting up their HBO 2 and turning that into HBO Hits and many more. 6 channels in total will be getting different names. I think HBO Espanol might be safe. I'm not sure. I do know that production assistance is no longer a pathway, forward for most people, because nepotism and other things have replaced actual merit. And, there's a lot of other things that have replaced merit, but didn't earn it is just one of them amongst, nepotism in Hollywood. So that path forward, it's the dead end job in Hollywood. Excellent title. Please read this article in full if you have time, if you want to understand what's been happening and why Hollywood sucks. This is one of the many reasons, but a big one. We've got former Warner Brothers Discovery and Hulu exec Lisa Holm, named as head of content at Roku. Roku is one of my favorite little boxes. I take one with me when I travel, and you know what? It works. You get lots of access to lots of things, and a lot of it's free, including how I watch Tubi. I'm going to tell you, they picked an executive who may know what they're doing. That's a positive. We've got Bluey coming through with a movie in 2027. That's right, release date right around the corner, beating out the Sesame of Streets, who is going to be on YouTube after a deal with Sesame Workshop. That's right, the Workshop deal, Children's Television Workshop, is, we'll see. I think it's a little bit too late because nobody believes that Sesame Street is wholesome anymore. Bluey still is. Artificial intelligence helps break barriers for Hispanic ownership. This is something that they've been trying to do for a while, except that I'm going to tell you, nobody's been barred from buying a house based on their ethnicity. So this is just another silly story from AP trying to promote the doing it the Marxist way instead of doing it the right way. Speaking of doing it the right way, CEOs are going to be hosted at the White House dinner, except for Elon Musk. So that's kind of weird, but I guess he got plenty of dinners in time with Trump, whereas other top AI companies did not. And there's a lot to AI right now. In fact, it's mostly an AI day as Wall Street holds steady following the latest signals from who? I don't know, AP, but job market is slowing. No, it's not. You say that every other month, and you're wrong every other month. The Supreme Court's going to be asked to quickly take up the tariffs case to smack down an overreaching judge once again. We call them activists, and I call them, anti-American, and I'm right. American Eagle is soaring right now. There's this story and a variety story talking about the fact that the people who probably can't fit in these jeans are losing the battle here. And finally, Americans would save over $100 billion in credit card rates if they were capped, as Trump has proposed, and they used to be back in the day, if you can remember back as far as I do. We've got a couple of bear stories and a black bear raiding bird feeders and chicken coop in Colorado Springs, climbed up a tree and was caught and relocated. Believe it or not, the big bear was found in I forget what it's called. Oh, a blue spruce tree. There were lots of videos shared on this one. I couldn't find any, unfortunately. And finally, we've got a 70-year-old man attacked by a bear while working on a tractor. He is in critical but stable condition. I don't know what that means. In a hospital near the area in Alabama from which he was attacked. Folks, be bear aware. Look around every once in a while when you're intensely working on your farm equipment and remain safe. And that's all I have to say for today as we are done with the show. I want to say thank you during what would normally be considered bonus time, but we don't have any time because I started the stream late. So your next stop is going to be That Park Place Live for the amazing Morning Magic with Vashkai as the host. I'm not sure who else is going to be on there. I think I'm supposed to be on there. Other than that, I don't know. But I do know we have lots to talk about and news to bring to you from the theme park biz and things that are associated with the theme park companies. Another quick shout out and thank you to those of you who participated in gifting things to the channel. I unfortunately, that's the only one I saw, the only one I could bring up. And I just want to say thank you to each and every one of you that support the channel each day. It's much appreciated. I will be doing a live stream after the WDW Pro Show Live that's coming up right after Morning Magic. So stick around or follow around or be aware of the fact that you may see me because I've got one story that's burning a hole in my pocket that I can't ignore, and I think you'll be interested. On that note, be sure to take care of yourself, take care of others, and until next time, I want to say, see ya, or bye-bye, or something like that.
Why, hello there, random citizen.
Oh, hey there, little buddy. How's it going?
Have you subscribed to CultureCasino yet?
Well, no,
Friggin'
Oh!
These guys, I tell ya.
Oh!
Dang it, I missed. Why won't these guys just subscribe already?
That hurt.